We saw a little bit earlier that we had a bar at the top of the software here, which is called My List. And you can go from one list to another. You have probably seen that we have another bar right under it, which is called My Models. And these are the models, first, that we have prepared for you, but that's where you will find all of your favorite models as you will be building them. What I have to explain you right now is the configuration. So let's see, you load the first model, which is called My Market. So you see, it's appearing right away. So in order to change what you see on screen, you need to access the configuration file. This is very easy to do. You use the right-hand button of your mouse and you click on any chart. So you click on the chart and you can see that you can set all parameters there. So I will go a little bit short on it because you can play quite a bit with that, and there are so many criteria, though we cannot examine them all. But you see, you will find it very, very easy. Just right now, let's see, instead of a bar, I would like to see a candlestick. So I switch from bar to candlestick, and I say, OK. So then you will see that this one has a candlestick. Oh, you can't see it because it's too small. So then I click on the chart again, and I can select only 55-minute period and say, OK, oh, now you see that we have a candlestick. So if I'm going back, I just have to use a bar and 100 and OK. And you see, I am back to with the chart I had. If you want to change the configuration on all the chart of a model, which is right now the for market model, so again, use the right button of the mouse. And if you change anything in there, like you would like to see the last 50 minutes or the last 100 minutes, and you can just use the button Apply to All at the bottom and say yes. And you will see that all chart has changed for a 1-minute chart because I used this button. I want to go back to 5 minutes. I'm selecting 5 minutes and then leave it with 100 and say Apply to All again. And I'm just coming back with 5-minute bar chart everywhere. So this is when you have a model there on screen. So let's exit this model and start over again. I just showed you that we have you have all of your favorite model here in on this line. Everything about charting is in the blue icon button. If you click on this, you will see that we have 3 different types of models. You have the basic models, the favorite models, and the Decision Plus model. I will be coming back a little bit later on those different models. It's just that we are talking now about configuration. So whether you load one of your favorite or a basic model, when you have a chart on screen, you use the right button of the mouse on that chart to change the parameters, to change anything on this chart. But here, in the basic model, there is something special. All of those basic models have their own configuration file. So let's see the first model that is here, that if you click with the right button of the mouse on it, you can set, there is something set already. It says that this model is a bar chart on a 5-minute bar chart for 150 period. Well, you could change this and say, hey, why don't you add a moving average and maybe a slow stochastic? So I just click on those boxes and said, OK. So now we have changed the parameters of this basic layout. If you click on it, you see, it has added everything I asked. I added moving averages. I added a stochastic. So if you click on the X to get rid of the model, go back here on the blue button, and then with the right button of the mouse, I click again on this one basic layout, one chart basic layout, so I can come back very easily and say, okay, take the moving average off, take the slow stochastic off, and then say okay, and then if you click on it again, you see they disappeared. So all of the on any chart, on any models you are asking, like here I'm clicking on the favorite model with 3 chart, there they are. So anytime you have a chart on screen, you can use the right button of the mouse and instantly change the parameters of that chart, the configuration of that chart. But in the models button, all of the basic layout also have their own configuration. Just even before you click on it, you use the right button of the mouse to do so. So if you see now, I'm looking at the 12 chart model. So you see on that one, here in the appearance, I didn't activate anything else than previous close, because I don't want any toolbar, I don't want the quote bar, I don't even want a price scale, which is called value scale here, because you wouldn't see anything, everything would be too small. So if when you click on this 12 model, that's the reason why you don't see anything else than the chart itself. So if you want to change it, you just simply click on this button, use the right button of the mouse on this model, and go change anything you want in the configuration file. So you can change the configuration on the basic models, and you can change the configuration on any chart that is on screens once it's on screen. Like right now, you can see I have the SPTT, which is the index, the Toronto index here on this particular model. Use the right button of the mouse, and I can change it from line to a bar, say OK, and this is done. That's it about configuration. Easy to do. Practice a little bit. You won't find anything very difficult to do in this configuration, and it's very easy to go back if you make mistakes.